Hey everyone, this is a new Taekook one shot. Taehyung and Jungkook go on a fake date for some reason. Let's see what will happen. Thanks POV. As I entered the dimly light room, my eyes scanned the surrounding until my eyes met his gaze. He leaned against the bar, and his eyes traveled down my body. My heart beat fast as I walked towards him, fearing everyone on can hear it. The uncomfortable feeling of being watched filled my skin with goosebumps, but of course no one can hear it and no one is looking at me except for him. No more goosebumps, but this time they feel good. With my handbag in my one hand, another one something my red colored dress, I tried to calm myself. When I came to stop in front of him, I just smiled awkwardly. Hi, Jungkook, hi there, he said. And when he smiled, butterfly crept in my stomach. The bartender turns to me and I ask him for the strongest drink they got. He raised an eyebrow, but not a minute later, I hold a drink in my hand. Let's drawn these butterflies. I turn to Jungkook and clear my throat. Thanks for meeting me here. I really appreciate you for helping me out. He rolls up his sleeves and takes a sip from his golden liquid in a crystal glass. My eyes travel down his tattoo hand and his face. He licked his lips, and when I turn away, I can see him streaking. No problem, he said with his deep voice. It's getting hotter in here, and I take a big sip from my drink, which caused me to cough. Oh my god, this drink is disgusting, and I feel like pure gasoline. My face is probably red, but I still look up at to him. The golden light in the room turned his soft facial expression into something soft and delicate. He is too handsome. I give myself a mental slap. Concentrate. Namjoon told me you got promoted. Congratulations. Trying to get my mind off him. Which isn't easy since he is standing right in front of me and also talking to him. Thanks, he smiled before he continued speaking, and he told me you will publish your first article in a few weeks. Make sure to send me a copy of it, I said, and he nodded. Sure. Silence. Great. I take another sip and another one. Whoa, slow down, Taehyung, he said as I drowned the drink. Silly me. I crush. Silly me. It's burned. He clenches, and just now my brain registered that he said my name. Please say it again. I thought, what books are you currently reading? I need some recommendation, he says, and I'm glad that he changed of the topic. I ordered 2 more drinks and Jungkook eyes them. He seems amused and worried. Well, I got a lot of recommendations. What kind of genre are you interested in? I currently reading Fourth Wing, and for it's amazing. So if you are into fantasy, then I highly recommend it. For the next 2 hours, we talk about books, our jobs, our future plans, and the world. He listened to me. His smile is beautiful. Every time he accidentally blush against each other, my heart flips and I feel hot. I'm not sure if he realizes how to make me feel, but the way he look at me make me believe this is real. That I try to forget the reason we are here. God, he is amazing, and more than once I just want to kiss him. His dark brown eyes looks golden in this light, and I am memorized once again. He smiled and tucked a hair behind my ear. His hand stays there for a moment before he turned away. He seems pleased, and I was red cherry. We continued talking, and I wish we could stay here forever talking and listening to each other. Just us. I haven't laughed like this for a month, and with every second, I feel more confident and comfortable. Maybe it's the alcohol. My eyes scan the entrance of the 100th time. This evening, I'm hungry, tired, and I'm feeling lightheaded. I will be right back, okay? Jungkook touches my arm for a second. My eyes are heavy, and all I can do is nod. He walked towards the restroom. I pulled my phone and checked the time. It's already 2 in the morning. Not only a time I probably spending at home in my comfortable bed, but I also haven't been out this long in a long time. The last time I was after I graduated from my college and I went out with my friends. That was also the last time I had been drunk. My best friend Jin, the mother of the group, has always reminded us to know our limits and more than often stopped us to order more drinks. But now, at age of 25, I am feeling like a teenager again who can't stop drinking. I don't know if it's my fault or Jungkook's. Whenever he is around, I can't think straight, but alcohol seems to help. I still can't believe he agreed to help me 2 weeks ago. I visited my brother Namjoon. Jungkook also came over. We all had a great day until my ex-boyfriend started to spam my phone. My brother was going out for a walk and I was glad he wasn't there because he would have freaked out. Understandably, my baddest ex was threatening me, but I kept it a secret from my brother. I don't want to worry him, and I made Jungkook promise not to say anything to him. In return, I had to promise him that I will let him help me. I told him that my ex was possessive. He doesn't respect any of my boundaries. Before he dated, he used to hit on girls and only stopped once he realized they had a boyfriend. No, he wasn't respecting the girls. He was respected for a boyfriend. Such a freak. It made me so mad talking about it, but at the same time I had an idea. Why don't you pretend to be my boyfriend just for one night? And Jungkook agreed. Now here we are in this bar as my ex goes to like almost every night, but he still hasn't shown up tonight. I sighed before putting my phone away. I deleted my ex notification, all of his missed called. My phone again started buzzing. It's Changsu. May ask, I don't answer, but I don't have to because the ringing stopped, and a second later I feel his presence behind me. The hair of my neck stands up, and I close my eyes for a second. Breathe in, breathe out. Taehyung. I said to myself to calm my nervousness. Turning around, I pull a smile. Oh, Changsu, I don't expect to see here. He smiled at me. He knows I'm lying. He is still as handsome as the day I left him, but I wouldn't be fool again. Taehyung, you look gorgeous as always, but what brings you here all alone? He asked, leaning closer to my face. He left his hands brushes my arm lying on the counter. All I want to do is scream at him, but I stay calm. What gave you the impression that I am alone here tonight? I say bitter sweet and smile at him innocently. His face hardened and he noticed Jungkook's glass next to mine. You are out with a friend, Jimin, or what his name was, right? He asked and looked around, shaking my head, and I take another sip. Where are you, Jungkook? I thought. Jungsu laughs silently as he brushes a hair out of my face. You know what I'm thinking? You are only here because you want me back, because you know no one else will have you. You're pathetic little boy of mine, don't you? My throat closes. He's just trying to make me scared again. I reminded myself, but it still hurts. I look into his face. He still look good, but the longer I look at him, I can see changes. His nose is crooked and his lips is bruised. He was in another fight again. His expression scares me. There is no trace left on the sweet book guy I once fell in love with 10 years ago when I met him, 7 years when I made plans for our future, 4 years ago. The living nightmare started 2 years ago when he turned into monster he is now. 1 year ago I finally go away from him, but he is still trying to get me back and make me scared of him. My hands automatically touches the scar on my stomach which he gave me when he was angry. His eyes follow my hand. I feel open and disgusted under his gaze. His eyes are dull and empty, Taehyung, he said, and he grabbed my arm more tightly. That he will hurting me. He's hurting me. Panic rises I am in me, and I try to get away from him. I pull my arm really hard and he finally let go of me. 5 fingers imprinted on my skin just like all these 5 years ago. My eyes began to be watery. Taehyung, he says again, almost apology, but I know he's trying to manipulate me. Please leave me alone, I say, my voice shaking. He tried to step forward and I take one back. Suddenly I feel an arm around my wrist. When I look it up, Jungkook's eyes are on me before he turned to Jungsu. Mr. Leave my boyfriend alone. My heart jumps. Jungsu seems surprised and looked between me and Jungkook. He gulped. Jungkook is not only taller and broader than him, but his expressions scarier than even me. Don't speak to him again. Don't come near to him. Don't touch him ever again. Understood? Jungkook said, asked, pulling me closer. What are you going to do if I do? Jungsu asked, but I know he's afraid. Jungkook smiled and swung his wrist in a small circle and cracked his neck as if he were warming his hand up for a fight. Would you like to find out? Jungsu is now as pale as I don't see him. His whole life mission completed. We are outside my flat. Jungkook helped me open the door before he helped me inside. Do you want coffee? I asked. He shook his head and looked around. I stared at him for a moment before I excused myself and go to my room to change into something more comfortable. We both shared a huge pizza and now I feel like I'm going to explode. But I'm feeling better. Safa. When we left the bar, I asked him if he would have actually punched my ass. No, maybe, but if it always worked with a simple threat, he answered. He changes the topic and give me his jacket. It smells so good, but I don't want to be creepy and sniff it the whole time. The moon was so bright and we could see the stars. A group of people walked past and he grabbed my hand softly to pull me closer to him. A girl from the group smiled at us and told us we are an adorable looking couple. We don't correct him, and when they were looking long gone, I smiled as I brushed my teeth. Once I'm done, I join Jungkook in living room. He's sitting on the couch and I just next to him. I'm sorry, by the way, he says. What? You don't deserve to be treated like this. No one does. Of course, I wish I could help you sooner, he says and runs his hand over my face. I don't say anything and grab his hand. He watches me as I brush my fingertip over his skin. He was shocked, and when I look at him, his eyes had darkened. I lean closer to his ear and my breath hitches. Thank you, I say, and when I pull back. I smile at him before turning away. I still have his hands in mine. He stand up and turn to him. I turn to him. Is he going to leave me? I stand up as I will and hug myself because I'm tired and feeling cold. But instead of leaving, he takes a step closer and he tightens my chin up and clenches when I sickly exhale. No problem, my love. I smile. His hand brushes my cheeks and he leans closer. His eyes are on my lips. Say it again. I say, my love. His mouth and his lips only centimeter away from mine. He waited for a second before he finally kissed me. I'm feeling lightheaded again, but this time it's not the alcohol. It's the effect of jungkook. So everyone, this is end of the one shot. I hope you will love it and see you tomorrow. Bye.